Yeah, I'm nearly done here. I've got like one more Android to check and then I'll be... Well, why did you let them go? Look, if their solar panels aren't working, then they're not getting charged. It's going to be a whole thing. So just... Yes. Okay. Yes, I'll be there in like half an hour. Okay. No, don't pull any of the organs out until I get there, okay? Alright, bye. Hi. You must be... Android... Do you know your number? Okay, okay. Yes, that's fine. Yeah, you're here just for maintenance checkup, right? What model are you? Yeah. And what year were you produced originally? 2, 4, 8, 9. Okay, you're prepaid, right? We got the credits already. No, that's fine. Oh, so you're not fully Android. Yeah, you've got like parts. No, that's fine. Have you been to this one before, or did you go? You went to it in the Grey City. Well, how did that go? Yeah, that's to be expected there. That's crazy. I'm surprised you actually made it out alive, you know. And I'm just going to do a quick scan. It was your heart they replaced, right? And eyes. Okay. Yeah. Were you in an accident or something? Air crash. Okay, well, lucky to be alive again. Seems like you have a guardian angel. Or you made a contract with a demon. You know, either or. Let's just check. Okay. Yeah, so that's coming up fine. So I'm just going to check on your human parts and then check on your android parts, make sure they're working well together. Do you have... Sometimes this is a bit of a controversial question. Do you have an owner or are you... Okay, it's just you. No, sometimes we get androids and because they've had so much replaced, they can no longer claim their rights as a citizen, so they have to be, you know, adopted. Yeah. You're like 25%? Okay, 25% machine, that's fine. Okay, let's get started. Gonna listen to your heart first, if that's alright. So this is an android heart, yes? Okay. So just breathe normal. Are your lungs are human, okay? And what year were you born? Okay. And now if you can take a deep breath in, I'm going to listen to your lungs. Big deep breath. Okay, good. And breathe out. And I'm going to listen around the back. Big deep breath in. Good. And breathe out. Okay, again, big deep breath in. And exhale. lungs and heart are sounding great. I will have a close look at your heart as well, but I'm going to check out your facial things first, okay? Okay, I'm going to do a temperature check. What temperature do you usually run at? Okay. So, just stay still for me. So it says you're running a little bit low. That's fine. Yeah. Let me just turn that off. It's not turning off. That's fine. It'll go by itself. Yeah, it says you're running a bit low as far as temperature is concerned. Do you feel cold in yourself or no? Okay, let me just. Well, yeah, I run extremely low, so not really a great example for myself. My hands feel a bit cold. Okay, well that's good. That's okay. I'm just gonna hook you up to my systems here if you don't mind. So just one here on your temple. And one on the other temple. And then it's gonna be one on your neck under here. Yeah, so let me just get that under your chin. There, like that. And one more. Under your chin, just there. Okay, do they feel secure? They're not pulling on any hairs or anything? Okay. Perfect. I'm gonna give you a little bit of a clean. Is your skin your original skin? No. It's been replaced, but it's not plastic. Okay, so just replace human skin. Okay. No, that's fine. Just making sure. Okay. Yeah, this one gets a little bit deeper. And I'll also clean your ears with it if that's okay. Just the outside, don't worry. Just cleaning the outside. This. And this side. Have you had any issues with hearing or sight? A little bit with sight, yeah, you said you had replacement eyes, right? Okay, I'll do some tests with those now then. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with really bright white light. Just keep your head still for me. Look directly at my nose. Okay, any pain with the light at all? Okay. Just gonna look in your left eye. Any pain there? No. Can you look up? And look down. And now I'm going to check your right eye. Any pain when I do that? Okay, so if you look up and look down, look left and look right. Okay, yeah, the sockets might be a little bit loose. Let me just double check. Got this slightly softer light. I want you to keep your head still, but I want you to follow the light with your eyes, okay? Mm-hmm. Good. You're doing very well. Okay. Now I'm going to bring it close and far away and close, far away, and one more time, close, far away. Okay, now I'm gonna hold up some fingers. Just want you to tell me how many fingers I'm holding up, okay? Perfect. Good. Very good. Okay. Yep. Okay, good. And then one more time with the torch. I want you to tell me when you see the light, okay? So just tell me to stop when you see the light. Good. Good. Very good. Very good. Okay. So yeah, as I said, I think we have a couple of loose areas in the sockets, so when you look in one way it might feel kind of too quickly and like it's on a bit of a swivel. Yes, I'm gonna fix that if that's alright. So do you have any pain receptors in your eyes? Are they connected to any actual nerves? You're not sure? Okay, let's pause that for a minute. Let me just plug you in. Where is your supply? Your power supply? Oh, I see it. Let me just get your hair out the way a little bit. I will just plug that antenna in. Okay. And we will double check to make sure you don't have any nerves in your eyes, because that would be bad. Okay. So you're going to feel a slight sensation, and it'll just be like a tiny little zap. That's if you have any receptors. Okay, so just let me know. Okay, so how's that? Okay. What about no? Alright. Now go a little bit faster. Anything at all there? Okay. What about now? And okay. Nothing there, that's good. good. Let me try putting my key in. Which way does it go? Maybe it doesn't work. Let's find the actual key. Okay. Nope. Okay, good. And final one. Okay, no, that's good. That means you don't have any pain receptors in your eyes, so I can fix them manually. Yeah, we don't have to knock you out or anything, so let me just unplug that antenna. Okay. Now we can get started, so I'm just going to use these to grab the actual eyeball. So just stay still for me. Okay, and then I'm gonna just tighten those hinges. I think that's what it is actually. It's the hinges just getting a little worn down over time. Does it irritate the skin at all when it moves? Yeah, so what you might need to do is get the actual hinges replaced. Say 6 months time, they'll probably need replacing altogether. You can run back here if you want. Do you have insurance? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'll still do it if you don't have insurance, but it will be pricey. It'll be about 5,000 credits per eye. Don't have to get them both done at once, you can get them done one at a time, but if you leave it more than, say, another 12 months, they are going to start to rattle and you'll hear when they move, and they will eventually just drop out, so. Okay. Alright. Let me do this one. Tighten those up. Okay, does that feel alright? Feels like nothing that is good. That's what we want. Yeah, we don't want it, feeling like you can actually feel something. Okay, so if you just follow my finger. How does it feel? A little loose on the left, okay. We can adjust that and that. Okay. Now I just want to make sure that I haven't messed with any receptors or anything in the eye, so I'm just going to have a quick look. Just look left and look right, look up and look down. Now I'll take this one, left for me, and right, and look up and look down. Okay, now I'm going to just test colours on you. So I've got 4 different colours that I'm going to hold up to your eyes, and I just want you to tell me what colour they are. Okay. First colour. Red. Perfect. Second. Purple. Green, very good. to do that again, but I'm going to cover up one eye at a time. So let me just pop these in my pocket. So I'm going to cover your right eye. Tell me what colour this is. Blue. Okay. Then again, cover your right eye. What colour? Green. Very good. I'm going to cover your other eye. So cover this eye. What colour do you see? Purple. Very good. Oh, hold on. One of your sensors has dropped off. Let me just pop that back under your chin. Do all of the others feel secure? Yeah, okay. Sorry about that. Cover this eye. Tell me what colour. Green. Okay. So your eyes are working just fine. Let me just... There was a little kind of debris and dust when I was tightening the hinges. Yeah. Just get that off there. Okay. Okay, now I am going to open up your chest area to have a look at your heart. Is that okay? Is it a hinge opening or what have we got? Ooh, I like the push openings, yeah. It's very snazzy. Okay, so do you have any pain receptors around that area? No. Are you positive? Okay, so let me just push that. Oh, it slides open. That's very nice. There is a safety lock though, isn't there? So if you like bumped into somebody, you wouldn't accidentally. Okay, that's good. So let me get a look in your chest. Looks like it's all taken over pretty well. Do you have any complaints about it? Any arrhythmia? It's a little bit loud. Yeah, the synthetic hearts tend to be a bit louder than your original heart just because it's a machine, you know, it's like yeah, but did you get used to that? Yeah, there's nothing we can do about that, I'm afraid. You can't really turn it off, so yeah. Let me just okay, I'm just gonna give it a little bit of a scan, and that's okay. Oh, we do have a couple of loose wires either side. That's just typical wear and tear. That's why you get it tested every year. Yeah, so I'll tighten those for you, and I'll give it a little bit of a clean because there is some kind of sticky bits. Yeah. Okay. Let's do the tightening first so that I can clean away any of the sticky bits later. So let me just get in there. Just tighten that up. Okay, how does that feel? Do you want to just do a few movements, kind of. Okay. And I will check your inner temperature as well, just to make sure. Okay. That one's good. Okay. Fabulous. That's all great. I'll give it a little bit of a clean. Got my special brush here, so it's not going to tamper with any of the machinery or anything, so. Get those bits clean. Okay. Use my trusty little rollers as well. Okay. Perfect. How does that feel? And I'm just gonna check circulation and things, so you'll feel a slight kind of rush because it's going to make your heart beat faster. I just want to make sure it's all working okay. So. Okay. Oh, that one's a bit iffy. Okay. Yeah, that is stamina. Oh, there we go. It's working fine now. Don't find yourself running out of breath too quickly or anything. Okay, good. And then finally blood flow. Might be a little bit tingly, yeah. Okay, well, that's all working great in your heart, so let me just close you up. Okay, I love those. Push open. Yeah. Now I'm going to take these off. This side. Okay. Then this one. Finally this one. Okay. And I'll just get rid of that residue that's on there because they're quite sticky. Okay. There we go. So that's you all up to date with your checks. Eyes are fixed for now. As I said, in like 6 months, come back and we'll do something about those hinges. Yeah, heart is looking great. Human anatomy all seems to be fine. Your temperature is a little low, as I said, but that could just be the replaced skin making it all a bit low. Yeah, sometimes if the epidermis is like that, it does it. Can't be helped. Yeah, how are you feeling in yourself? Feeling fine? Any mental issues? Or feeling positive? That's great. Yeah, you can come back to us if you not feeling it, you know. Okay. Yeah. Credits are already paid, so that's done. If you want to make an appointment for 6 months' time, please do. Yes, like May, June. Okay. There is going to be some rebel riots today, so you might want to take the back way out if you just go through the door, turn left, down the stairs, and then out through the big metal doors, yeah. Because at the front they're going to be shooting each other and stuff, so yes. Okay, thanks so much for coming to see me. Hopefully I'll see you again soon. Okay, see ya.